Hi everyone, I'm Miss Katie from Rockland Public Library and welcome to Rockin' Storytime. Let's get ready by clapping our hands. Can you clap your hands along with me at home? Good job, here we go. We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. Great job everyone. Now we're gonna stomp our feet. I know you can't see my feet, but here are my knees. 1, 2, you ready to stomp? Here we go. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we stomp and sing hello. Great job, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to get to sing and read with you today. And we are getting ready for Earth Day this week. So Earth Day is the day that we celebrate our beautiful Earth. So we celebrate the trees and the grass and our gardens and making sure we don't throw trash on the ground and making sure we shut off our lights when we leave a room and making sure that we shut off water when we're brushing our teeth. All ways to help protect our beautiful world and to protect nature. So we're gonna celebrate today, we're gonna celebrate Earth Day. And so our phrase of the day will be Earth Day. So that's what we'll use for our bread and butter rhyme today. So for bread and butter, we clap our hands and clap our knees. Clap our hands, clap our knees. Can you do that along with me at home? Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Earth Day as fast as we can. Earth Day, Earth Day, Earth Day, Earth Day, Earth Day, Earth Day. Oh, that's tricky. How are you doing at home? Earth Day, 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 Earth Day. Ooh, that's a tricky one. All right, let's try another. Are you ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Earth Day as slowly as we can. Earth Day. Good job. So we start off with an E, and it's a little hard to hear that sound. And then that R, and then a TH. Earth. And then for our next word, it's day, and has a nice strong D noise at the beginning. D-A. Earth Day. Good job, everyone. Let's do another. Are you ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Earth Day as loud as we can. Earth Day! Good job. One more. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Earth Day as quiet as we can. Earth Day! Good job. Let's see what our first Earth Day story is today. Oh, our first story is Harlem Grown. And Harlem Grown says how one big idea transformed a neighborhood. Harlem Grown, written by Tony Hillery and illustrated by Jessie Hartland. Let's see what happens in Harlem Grown. And this story is based off of a true story. So this story really happened. Let's see what happens in Harlem Grown. Once in a big city called New York, in a bustling neighborhood called Harlem, there was an empty lot. So there was an empty place right here. Do you see in the back? So there's buildings back here, and there's people, but right here, there's just an empty parking lot with nothing in it. What do you think they might do? Should they put something in that empty lot? Nevaeh called it the haunted garden because it was cluttered with wrecked couches, old TVs, broken bottles, and empty cans. Ugh, it was all yucky, that haunted garden. Once in a big city, in a bustling neighborhood, there was Nevaeh's school. PS 175 it was called. And it sat across from the haunted garden. So here's her school, and right across the street, there's the haunted garden, that old abandoned parking lot. Yucky. One day, a man came to PS 175. Mr. Tony, the kids called him. When Mr. Tony saw those kids, they told him about the haunted garden, and it gave him an idea. What do you think the idea might be? What does Mr. Tony think he can do? He began to clear the haunted garden, one piece of trash at a time. Do you think you can see what some of this is? This is all stuff that was left in the haunted garden in that abandoned parking lot. Let's see. Maybe there's a couch cushion and a trash bag and some bottles and a bicycle wheel. All kinds of things that sometimes we see on the side of the road, all trash stuff left behind. They're cleaning and cleaning and cleaning it up. Soon, it was a clean slate, a blank canvas, just waiting for them. Mr. Tony laid down new, clean soil. He invited Nevaeh to help. There she is. Seeds, shovels, and water. You see what we have here? Here are our shovels and our garden hose. We have our gloves here, parsley, and catnip. They planted catnip and basil and tomatoes. Nevaeh started to plant. This is how you plant. You start with the radishes here. Oh, she's put some soil in. She's watered it. And now brought it, can you see what this is? Brought it out into the sun. So that's what plants need, the soil, the water, and the sun. Then she dug holes in the ground. Into the holes, she planted the seedlings, and then she carefully covered them with dirt. There she is. Her friends came too. 400 seedlings were planted in the ground, one for every kid. That means there were 400 kids helping out. That's a lot of kids. They planted basil, mint, cilantro, rosemary. Do you have any of those planted at your house too? Then the kids watered and weeded, and their plants began to grow. Oh, look what they're planting here. There's tomatoes. Those might be peppers. What do you think this is? Maybe lettuce or cabbage? Once, when Nevaeh came to the lot after school, her plant was wilted and sad. "We'll try again," said Mr. Tony. "We'll plant something different." Wood, hammer, nails, Mr. Tony built raised beds for the plants. That means he built these wooden planks here and filled it with soil so that he could put the plants a little higher and give them a better chance to grow. The kids tried again. With peas and broccoli and mint and eggplant, they watered and they weeded. And at last, food. Do you see they spelled the word food with plants? F-O-O-D. At last, food. Tomatoes and cucumbers, peppers and blueberries, strawberries and collard greens, kale and basil and arugula. All those delicious things. Mr. Tony watched and helped and smiled. More kids came from the neighborhood. They tended the plants, which grew and grew. Up came more fruit and vegetables. The kids took the green beans and carrots and cucumbers home to their families for dinner. So everyone is helping out with this garden, and then they all get to take it home to eat. Once in a big city called New York, in a bustling neighborhood called Harlem, there was a man with an idea. And there were kids who wanted to help. And together, they made a farm. And you see the farm says Harlem Grown Garden. And look at all of the things going on in that garden. All the things being grown. And let's go back to the first page. Let's see if we can see that empty lot at the beginning that was so full of trash. Oh, let's see. Here's how it started. just an empty lot with some old trees, and it turned into this. The end. And there's even some information in the back about the real Mr. Tony. Here he is. Mr. Tony, who had the great idea to change the lot into a garden. And he says he had never gardened before. He didn't even know how to garden. All he had was an idea, and he knew how to work really hard. So he looked things up, and he asked for help, and he learned from his mistakes and helped to grow a community garden. The end. Great listening, everyone. I have some songs for us to dance to today. This one is to the tune of Mulberry Bush, and we're going to be bending down and touching our toes. Can you stand up and then bend down and touch your toes? I know you can't see me for a second when I do that. Maybe I'll bring my toes up. Can I touch my toes up here? That'll be perfect. Here we go. Let's practice picking up the trash off the ground. First, let's put on our gloves to make sure we're nice and safe, staying away from those germs. Can you pretend to put on your gloves? Put on your gloves, and now we're picking up some trash. Are you ready? This is the way we pick up trash. Pick up trash, pick up trash. This is the way we pick up trash to help our beautiful earth. Good job. Do you think you can go all the way down this time? Can you bend all the way down and touch your toes? Here we go. This is the way we pick up trash. Pick up trash, pick up trash. This is the way we pick up trash to help our beautiful earth. Great job, everyone. Now we're going to turn off the light. Can you turn off the light? We'll switch the light switch. Here we go. This is the way we turn off the light, turn off the light, turn off the light. This is the way we turn off the light to help our beautiful earth. Good job. Now we've cleaned up the trash to make sure the ground is clean, and we've turned off the lights to make sure we're saving energy. Now let's plant a garden just like Mr. Tony did. So let's plant a seed. Do you want to put out your hand as a garden? And we'll plant a little seed. Can you plant a little seed in the garden? Good job. This is the way we plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. This is the way we plant a seed to help our beautiful earth. Great job, everyone. Excellent. Now, can we pretend that we are a little seed ourselves? This is a new song. We may have even done this a couple weeks ago. It goes like this. We'll be a seed right here. Can you make yourself into a seed? Be a seed, small and round, sprouting from the ground. Can you open up your seed? Here it goes. It's opening up into the water and the sun. Shake your leaves for all to see. Can you shake around? Good job. Stretch your arms up. Can you stretch? Stretch your arms up. You're a tree. Good job, everyone. So we grew from a little seed up into a tree. And trees are wonderful things to help with the environment because they help make oxygen for us. They're wonderful. And they're beautiful too. And they're great places for animals to live. Let's become a tree one more time. Are you ready? Can you start as a little seed? Here we go. Start as a little seed here. Be a seed, small and round, sprouting from the ground. Now shake your leaves for all to see. Stand up tall because you're a tree. Great job, everyone. I think it's time for our second story today. Let's see what we have for our second Earth Day story. This is Reuse This Book. Reuse This Book is by, who is it by? It is by Phil Calaminti. Reuse This Book. Let's see what we learn and reuse this book. Our planet is our home. Here it is. This is our planet. Our planet is our home and it needs protecting. But how? Oh, let's circle our finger around and round. Can you circle your finger in a circle? Circle, circle, circle. We're going to circle our finger around the globe. Everyone loves to live here. Here it is. Our big world full of all of our wonderful animals. Great job. Now look around. The world is full of life. Let's point to the flowers. We won't touch the screen, but can you just point? Point to the different flowers. We'll encourage the bee to land on the flowers. Boop, 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 boop. There goes the busy bee. Buzz. The bee spreads pollen from plant to plant to help the new flowers grow. Can you help too? Can you blow the flowers like the wind? Can you blow? Oh, look, there go the seeds. Good job. Let's blow again. Ready? We'll spread the seeds, and that will help the plants grow even more. These are the little plant babies, and they'll land in the ground and grow new plants. Oh, let's see. Maybe if I press a plant, I can help it sprout in the ground. Press, press, press. Oh, here we go. New plants are coming up. Let's water it. I'm going to tilt the book. Tilt the book 3 times to water it. 1, 2, 3. We'll water those plants. Do you water plants at your house too? Maybe you even have a watering can. If water the plants early in the morning, oh, this is a tip. If we water plants early in the morning when it is cooler, the garden will stay refreshed for the rest of the day. And look, someone's even come to visit, a little worm. Excellent job. Now what comes next? Oh, here comes the bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. And it's going to a window. I wonder what it's going to see through the window. Let's see. Oh, what's inside this house? We have fruit, flowers, and a compost bin. Do you have a compost bin at your house? That's where you put scraps from veggies and fruit so that you can later put it into the garden and help your garden grow. Let's see. Composting is a way to reuse food scraps, and it helps your garden stay healthy. There it is. Composting takes a little time. Oh, here's our clock to help us keep time. Can you turn your finger around like it's a ticking clock? Tick, 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 tick. Good job. Tick, 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 tick. We'll have to wait and wait for the compost to be ready. But then it's finally time. Let's tilt the book to empty the bin into the garden. Let's shake out the compost bin. Shake, 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 shake. Old food has become new, fresh dirt for our garden. There it is. It's all starting to break down. Awesome. You fed the new trees with compost. We recycled food scraps that we composted. Did you know we can compost paper too? Did you know that? Did you know that you can compost paper? Trace the young trees up, up, up to see them grow. Let's see. Can you stretch your arms up, up, up like the tree? Like when we were trees a moment ago, stretch up, up, up to help those trees grow. Let's see. Whoa, there they go. They're getting taller. And look, there are animals that are starting to make homes in them too. The trees are so tall. When we recycle old paper to make new paper, we save trees from being cut down. And we save all of these habitats. We save a place for birds, and we save a place for bees. Let's recycle a plastic bottle, an apple core, and a paper bag. Here we go. A plastic bottle, an apple core, and a paper bag. What goes where? Let's see. Paper. The paper bag must go in the paper recycling. This one's called plastic, glass, and metal. I wonder which one goes in plastic, glass, or metal. This one. That one goes in there. It's a plastic bottle. It goes in the plastic recycling. And now we have a compost bin from earlier. What goes in the compost bin? Remember, compost has old vegetables and old fruit in it. Do you see an old vegetable or an old fruit? That's right, the apple core. The apple core will go in the compost bin. Recycling the waste we use every day is the best way to help and conserve our planet. Let's see. We'll look at the reusable water bottles. To reuse it 7 days a week. Oh, right here. So here's a water bottle for every day of the week if you use disposable water bottles. But if you bring your own water bottle from home, you can use it every day. And then you don't have to throw away or recycle your old plastics because you have something that you'll just wash and use again. And that helps the environment. And now we can even use less paper and plastic the more we reuse what we have. So every time we reuse something, we save something from being thrown away. Recycling, reusing, and reducing helps keep our planet green and clean. Can you remember why? See, these are all the things we've seen. The flowers growing, the plants spreading, new plants being planted, compost helping it grow. It's good for the animals, and we can recycle the paper, and we do it all because we love our planet. The end. Great listening, everyone. Now, I hope you all can think of a way to help out your planet this week. Maybe you can plant some seeds in the ground. Maybe you can put on some gloves and pick up the trash from your yard. Can you think of any other way? Maybe you can make your own bird feeder out of a toilet paper roll, some peanut butter, and rolling it in bird seed and hang it up. All ways to help your animals and plants grow and be healthy in this beautiful world that we have. Thank you for being here, everyone. And let's end with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Are you ready? Can you find your head? Good job, everyone. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, boop, boop. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Great job, everyone. Do you think we can do it a little faster? Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, boop, boop. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Great job, everyone. Thank you all for coming. And head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, boop. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Have the most wonderful week, and I hope you have a wonderful Earth Day. See you next week. Bye-bye.